And let's introduce our guest. Welcome, everybody, to the Milky podcast. I am here with the one and only. Hold on. I'm here. Can you hear? Let's see. Let's get an audio test first.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. There we are. I am here with Bob's Burgers. We are finally live for this newest episode of the podcast. Whoops, I've got these settings blocking the screen. And welcome to the stream. It has been a really long time since we've done a podcast, but shout outs to Epicman for breaking the podcast curse. For anybody
who this close.
You guys don't even understand. The curse almost got him. My heart actually skipped a beat because you guys couldn't see this from behind the scenes. But while we were setting up, this guy took off his headphones and started running off camera. I was like, oh hell no! What the fuck's about to happen right now? But before we get on into anything, for anybody who doesn't know, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So, I am Epicman. I'm a viewer on the Milky Finisher stream, I guess.
Yeah, he's underselling himself a little bit. He also live streams on Twitch. Formerly banned Twitch member. He's been reinstated by the website. Also, incredible artist that you can find. All of his social media links I'll put in the YouTube description of this episode. And we'll get on into that, later, one step at a time here. But shoot, man, welcome to the podcast. It's nice to have you. I appreciate you undergoing the podcast curse to try to make it on because you had to deal with some shit. So I don't know how much you want to tell on stream, but fuck, man, it was I feel for you. Everybody who's been invited, you're the only one who's crawled from the ashes. Everybody else quit when the going got rough. So,
well, I had to make an appearance, bro. I had to show up, man.
For sure.
I didn't want to miss it, man.
Cool. I'm glad. But I don't think I've ever seen you with your beard shaved ever in my life.
I've posted it before, but I don't do it often. That's the thing. I barely do. I never keep this is the first time ever having this mustache before. This is a world premiere.
What was the look you were going for? You're like, I want to make sure I'm not allowed 100 feet within a school. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah. And I wanted to grab another water,
You look like the main character of every single Adult Swim cartoon I've ever seen.
Whatever, man. I don't care. I love it, bro. I love the mustache, all right?
That's fine. I like it, dude. It reminds me of, if the Pringles guy had 2 fingers put into his anus when he was a kid. And then he turned out and he, repressed it, the memories.
A great description of me. I appreciate
it. It looks like,
There we go.
Have you ever seen that YouTube video of the moon wearing sunglasses that plays the piano?
No. Wait, let me search it up real quick. Moon on
moon with
the
sunglasses.
Piano with sunglasses.
That's the vibe you're giving me right now. He's blue.
I can't find shit. Is it Moon Man?
I don't know.
Moon Man?
I don't know. I really don't know. But jokes aside, I appreciate you here. I like your LED setup.
Yeah, man.
I did not realize you had so many cool LEDs. Usually when I watch your streams, it's just always white light.
Well, it's actually just one strip of LEDs, but they're really bright and they're
Cool.
really effective.
Yeah, I gotta get new ones because I block. If I sit here, you can't tell. But as soon as you go this way, from here on, they're all dead. They all burnt out from here to the wall. So I only have a little bit right now. So, but talk a little bit more about your setup. We were talking a little bit off stream, and then I realized we should probably save it for the podcast. I was under the impression that you were streaming in a corner, but you have a cubicle. You've got an office cubicle.
Yeah, so my mom actually built it for me. It's
That's cool, dude.
it's a little like fucking cover thing, so it's like a privacy thing, so like nobody can look at the screen. But the problem is I'm facing like my stuff is against the wall.
So if somebody sneaks up on you from the back, because there's the door.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like they can 100% see it. They can just creep on it.
So
there's no point. There's no point.
That's
And this is the best spot for it. This is like the less like I can move freely around here. Like it's the best spot.
I really feel like I'm getting Mandela affected because I thought you were streaming in the corner and you had like posters on your wall. Was that different?
Yeah. It is different. I moved it around because I didn't have much space.
Okay, well that makes sense because that makes me feel like I'm not going crazy because I'm like I swear there was like a poster on the wall or some shit. So
I got rid of them actually. They're not there anymore.
Damn, dude. You said no more weed posters on the wall for me. I'm a grown man.
No more.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah.
You switched it to the meth pipe posters.
I had a one called "Come to Daddy," and it literally.
Are
was
you
a guy
fucking
grinning.
serious?
Yeah, I did. But it's like, okay, it's an album cover. It's an album cover, okay?
For what? Fucking for what's that guy Hot Dad you listen to or whatever?
No, not Hot Dad. His name is Apex Twin.
Okay. I get you.
Epicman gets caught watching his gay porn. Bro.
Yeah, well now you your setup makes it to where they can catch you and you have a harder time seeing them.
I mean,
so
you're not wrong.
It's actually like a bear trap.
Yeah, like my mom's like a lightweight, so she walks down I can't hear her. I have my headphones blasting, and she's like, she'll turn the light on to like warn me, but still.
She's like, I'm coming down, Epicman. Turn off the gay porn.
Hide the sound.
I'm taking one step. Here comes the next step.
Shut up.
And you still get caught.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it's stupid. Like it's stupid.
It looks cool. It looks cool, but like the purpose isn't. The funny thing is, Jake had a very similar setup, and I remember when Andrew and I would stream down there, he had like a wall that was like kind of like the same height.
Yeah.
And I remember Jake's stepdad came downstairs. He's like, "Yeah, I built this myself." He's like, "That way, if you're like jerking off or whatever." I was like, "Why would you say that?" Like, it was just me, Andrew, and Jake. I was like, "Why would the three of us be doing any of that?" I was like, "What's this guy talking about?" I was like,
Jake's probably a gooner, so it wouldn't surprise me. His dad probably knows better.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Actually, he kind of was, but like not like the weird kind. But like he was more like me, where he would like collect a lot of gooner shit, but he wasn't like a weirdo about it. But like
no, that's good.
Yeah, like Jake, even though him and I weren't as close as like Andrew and I was, like he probably knew me better because like for my birthday, I'll never forget. Like everybody was getting me like, here's a controller, here's a t-shirt. And then Jake was like, I got you something for your birthday. I don't know if you'll like it. And it was like a big, huge, thick book filled with like this anime girl that I liked. And it was all like hentai pictures of her. I was like, this is better than anything my family or my friends of 15 years have gotten me. I was like, I appreciate this so much.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
That's awesome. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like,
that's so fitting for you, though.
I agree. I was like, I like, well, a gift from someone like that actually like gets me. He's like, I don't know if you'll like it. And then Jake also got me, I feel like a piece of shit because like I never really got him jack shit for his birthday, but he always got me stuff. Like he got me this big plush of Metaton from Undertale. So he always got me the coolest shit. Yeah, dude. So
yeah.
But anyway.
Cool. Yep.
Well, for those of you guys watching, this is kind of topical. This will be outdated after like a week, but I heard that just a couple days ago you saw Superman, which I had also seen. Without getting into spoilers, no spoilers yet. What did you think?
It was good. You know, obviously it's like
whoa,
kind of cliche.
Your tone is changing. Discord, you said it was awesome. Now it's just good. What happened, bro?
Well, okay, listen, it was great.
The perk wore off.
No, it was okay. It was honestly pretty good, but like, you know, I find the story's kind of cliche. It's like kind of like like the main character, or like the main character's getting beaten, you know, like his lab find out.
The movie just starts in Green Lantern, everybody's just whacking him.
Circle jerking. No, but like, okay, I liked a lot of things about it. I'm trying to think of what I didn't like about it.
Yeah, what was the worst thing?
Like a lot of the lines were kind of corny. I mean, obviously it fits Superman's nature. Like that interview with him and Lois, him getting like
Lois.
that mad. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it, because that was just that was like some like cringe normie shit to me. We're just like, I was like, really, bro? I was like, this is Superman, and he's getting mad about like an interview and shit. Like, I get that. I actually agree with you. That was probably the worst scene. I was like, move the fuck on already. But honestly, in that movie, for me, Superman was not even my favorite character. I think the two supporting characters I actually liked more. I like Guy Gardner as Green Lantern, and I actually liked Mr. Terrific. I thought both of those guys were like the highlights of that movie. Well, whatever. I guess we're talking about spoilers. So sorry, spoiler warning for Superman. But that scene with Mr. Terrific, where like he puts Lois in the energy bubble and he's like fighting all the guys with the music, I thought was like that's like the type of shit that I like a lot.
He gave off great like Sigma vibes right there, bro.
Why would you say that?
I couldn't think of the word. He did. I just like the vibes that he gives off, where it's like he's like cool and he's like he knows what to do and stuff. He stays calm. And he knows his own strength. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Before this movie, I didn't even know who the fuck Mr. Terrific even was.
I didn't. Yeah, same here. I saw like something on Twitter talking about him, and I was like, it was like a kind of a corny name I found, like Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Who in the hell is this?
Yeah, but he ended up being really cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. I liked Green Lantern too. I thought he was pretty cool. Obviously, I'm like so used to like the brown hair one, but like this is.
I thought you were
gonna
say something else. There's three very popular Green Lanterns. There's Hal Jordan, which has brown hair. John Stewart, which he's like the more popular one, and then Guy Gardner, which has got like the bowl cut, and he's kind of like the asshole. So.
I always knew the brown hair one. That was the one I was always familiar with. So when I first saw his, like the Guy Gardner one, or whatever, I thought it was kind of weird at first. But now I get it. Like I watched the movie, I'm like, I get why people like this character.
Yeah, because he does like the middle finger with the Green Lantern thing, and he's like...
He's cocky, he's arrogant. Yeah,
so,
I love it.
The other Green Lantern, the Hal Jordan with the brown hair, he's kind of like similar to Superman, where he's like a goody two-shoes guy. So I think it was good to have one who's kind of like a piece of shit. Because like when Superman got imprisoned, he's like, I don't give a shit.
I also like how he has that haircut, because it combats the ego-ness that he has, because he has like the weird like look on him, right?
Yeah, but he thinks it's cool, but everybody else thinks it looks lame. I think that's funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
No, it was I thought it was a pretty good movie. I don't think it was like the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life, but I really liked it.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't mind it either. I was kind of shocked at that one scene. Can I say the spoiler?
Yeah. This is full spoilers now.
Okay.
Is it the one with the guy that owned like the 7-Eleven?
What?
Okay,
no.
It's not that. Never mind. Keep going. Never mind.
It was when the guy who was fighting Superman turned out to be a clone of him. I was like, whoa! Like I didn't actually expect that.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either. But I was like, why is this weirdo wearing a mask the whole movie? There's like...
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
The corniest thing is like, it just shows how like Lex Luthor is literally like, he's just like so petty. Because you have a guy named Superman show up, and then what does he make? A guy called Ultraman. And I was like, that was like, what is he, 7 years old? I was like, this is... And then you just have a guy, he's got a big U on his chest, and he's got like a fucking gimp mask on. I was like, who is this guy? So when they took off the mask, I was like, oh, it's just another Superman. I thought it was gonna be like somebody that we didn't know or something crazy. I was just like, oh, it's just like emo Superman.
I guess it makes sense why he hid it, because he didn't like Kryptonians or whatever. So if he was like showing that he was working with another Kryptonian, it would have been like, oh, is he also a traitor? Because obviously everyone thought he was a traitor in the movie.
True.
Right?
And here's the thing though, like I'm not the type of person that likes to like pick apart plot holes and shit. But I'm like, if you had a guy that looked just like Superman and your goal was to get Superman arrested, why didn't he just have Ultraman take off his mask and do a bunch of crimes? And then everybody be like, Superman just killed like 15 kids. Instead, he wears a mask. Yeah. Instead, he did this convoluted shit where he's like, let's get fucking Israel and Pakistan to fight each other. Yeah. And I was like, this guy did not need to do all this shit.
Yeah.
He could have
just had. That's a great point.
Yeah, I was sitting in the movie theater once I saw the Superman. I was like, he could have just did evil shit as Superman and we got Superman arrested. So.
Well, yeah, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah, but whatever. Any other
good movie overall though?
Yeah. I was gonna say, any other thoughts about Superman?
So something crazy happened during.
Oh yeah, movie. You were saying you went to go see the movie and you said something crazy happened during it. So I did. Yes. I actually don't know what this is, so I'm curious.
It was nuts. Okay, so me and my friend went to see it, right? And we were just on like Facebook looking at stuff, and we looked at like. Shut up. No. He was just looking at his like friend request from like 6 years ago and stuff. Like I don't know, we were just screwing around before the movie started, and there was this one guy on there in particular, and we were like, oh, we haven't seen that guy since high school. That's crazy. So anyway, we are watching the movie and we're done, right? So we leave, and I drive to like a stoplight, and while we're sitting at the stoplight, that guy just walks in front of us, and we're in like a giant city. So this guy walks in front of us. We're like, what the hell? Like, it was such a coincidence, man. Like, I did not expect to see him.
So, hold on. I just want to make sure that I understand properly. So, the guy that he saw on, like, his Facebook, you looked up and it was the guy, like, literally in front of the car?
Yes!
Holy shit! That's like a simulation theory thing.
Yes, dude. I was mind blown, dude. I rolled down the window and I started yelling his name, driving off.
Wow, yeah, I'm sure he really got that reference. So in his mind, he's just like, he just has a fucking tweaker rolling down the window screaming at him.
Some guy with a mustache. He probably doesn't even recognize me anymore.
Yeah, because you said, what, 6 years ago?
Yeah, back in high school. Oh, it was like 3 years ago, but still.
Also, 2 weeks ago.
He's homeless. He's homeless, by the way. I'm pretty sure. He was headed towards McDonald's.
You literally rolled down your window to make fun of a homeless man?
No, I just said his name. I just yelled his name out. I'm acknowledging him. He was going towards McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, probably because he needed shelter, bro. And here you are going to see Superman, and this guy, what did Superman fucking teach you? He's supposed to be like, you're supposed to like help out people and be like justice, and this guy's like, hey loser, get a job. It's like throw a fucking beer bottle in his head. You're like Lex Luthor, dude. You're not like holy hell. Well,
you know what? Whatever.
Wow, whatever. Yeah, fuck him, dude. Who cares? Fucking immune.
It's harmless. I didn't say he was a loser. I just said his name.
Fair. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, but besides that was the only crazy thing of the night.
Well, for the people who haven't heard this story, that is only your second craziest going to the movie story.
Yes, that is.
Tell people what happened. What was it? A year ago? 2 years ago now?
It was 2 years ago. Right. Yeah.
Take it away. February. Take it away. The infamous cocaine bear story. I'll let you tell it.
Yeah. So we went to meet the same friend, by the way. Me and the same friend went to go see Cocaine Bear in February, where it literally stormed the day prior. Like it was like 20 to 15 centimeters of snow. So we went to go see it.
For the American out there, that would be like what, 2 or 3 inches.
Probably, yeah. I'd say so. So we went to see it. It was okay. Like it was funny. I thought it was kind of funny, honestly. So anyway, we leave and we're driving down the highway. We get off the highway and we're on this road that's it's like a 90 road, right? For some reason, I'm going like 120.
120? What the fuck?
Okay, no,
wait, that's kilometers, right?
Kilometers, yeah.
That's still a lot for the non-highway.
It is. It is.
Somebody
It
do
is.
the math. What's 120 kilometers to miles per hour? I can't fucking think that down there right now.
Like 70, 60.
That's a lot for not the highway.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong, but I mean, you can do that on that road when it's not snowy out.
Okay.
But
oh yeah, snow, cool.
yeah. So anyway, we're literally a minute before my house. By the way, There's like a little hill, like a little dip. I go down it. All of a sudden, I'm like doing this, and I slam on the brakes, like, ugh. And we fucking just fly. Like we flip the car. And we're not sitting upside down, thankfully, when it's all done. But like, if we're setting up, I'm freaking out. I look over, I'm like, are you okay? And I'm like, oh my god! I'm like freaking out. So we got the police there. I called my mom. We got, I had to do like a DUI test because they thought I was drunk.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. But like you and your friend, neither of you guys had to go to like the hospital or anything, or did you go for like a checkup or something, or no?
No.
Wow, what the fuck, dude?
He was a little bit sore. I was fine, but that was it.
His anus? That's unrelated to the movie. That was after you guys hung out.
It slipped in during the crash.
Yeah. So, God, I forgot
it was nuts.
what I was gonna ask about that.
I don't like remember doing it, by the way. Like I remember like swerving, but I don't remember flipping. I must have like closed my eyes or something.
Yeah, I mean, probably just so much adrenaline and fight or flight. A lot of like things like that, people say they don't remember the actual moment. They remember like the aftermath when like everything's like done really well.
Yeah.
But
yeah, pretty tense. That was my first 5 months of driving.
Holy shit, dude! Luckily,
I'm surprised it didn't.
Yeah, luckily to this day, knock on wood, I have not had any fender benders or vehicular accidents.
That's good.
I've been in a car that's gotten into a crash, but I was never the driver.
No, that's good. Yeah, I've never hit a car or anything. Thankfully.
That's good. Yeah, you just hit the air.
Yeah,
I just
hit the air.
The
fucking Tony Hawk trick, bro.
It was literally that meme of Pop.
Children.
Yeah, flipping, barrel rolling the car onto the kids. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy story. I remember it happening. You're like, you sent like a picture in the Discord. You're like, yeah, I flipped my car, and then I went to work and I told everybody.
I remember that night I posted that picture of the car like flipping onto the kids.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to cope with it. I don't know. Like, it sucked because I didn't have a car for like 8 months.
8
so
months.
That really
Fuck.
sucked.
Yeah, that does suck. I didn't even realize that.
No, it was really hard to find. I mean, it was also my fault because I didn't search for a little bit. But I mean, it's hard to. The cars are expensive nowadays, man. Like, it's retarded.
Yeah, you're telling me. That's why I hope that the one that I got now keeps lasting.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. That reminds me of the story. I told this before on stream, but I don't think I've ever said it on the podcast. But my very first car was like a little red car. It had like 200,000 miles on it. And I was looking for a new car because like this shit is not... Like anytime I'd go above 45 miles an hour, the car would shake. So then my boss, not my general manager, but the area manager, he like watches my streams every now and then because he got my fucking channel, and I never gave it to him, but somebody else gave it to him, and then so he watched my streams before, and he's like, I'll buy that car from you for $300. I was like, sure, dude. I was like, I'm probably gonna get 50 at the junkyard. So then I sell it to him, and literally he has it for 1 week, and then he said it blew up on the highway. he said I was driving on the highway and the engine exploded. I was like, oh, no take backs.
What the fuck? Yeah, no take backs. Was he trying to like get a refund?
Kinda, but I was like, you already signed the paper, bro. I was like, there's legally nothing you could do. You could have Better Call Saul as your lawyer, and it's over, bro. It's too late.
Yep.
But
fuck, dude.
Yeah. So
I've never sold a car before in my life. So is it like a pain in the ass?
It can be, but for me it wasn't because I just knew the guy, and I just had him come over to my house, and I just signed the title and the whatever. I had him sign it, and then he gave me cash, and then we had a record of whatever, and then that was it. I mean, it just took, I'd say, about 30 minutes, get all the paperwork and have him sign it. So, but after that, it was out of my, gave him the keys and he drove it off and it exploded. So I was like, ooh, sorry, buddy.
Like it played the Paul Walker theme, and then
It's like it's been a long day without you, my friend. It just blows
drives
up.
off. Oh,
I told him
shit,
not
man.
to take it above 45 miles an hour. He didn't listen. He's like, yeah, I drove at 70 and then exploded. I was like, you dumb asshole.
I fucked my camera up for some reason. It's like, oh fuck. Fuck. I have it on a beer can, so that's probably.
Are
why
you
it's
serious? It's balancing on a beer can?
Yeah, it is.
Holy shit.
I could put it like down here, I guess, but it's like POV.
What the fuck? Yeah, wait. Why you want that angle?
I don't really want it, but I don't want it to fall off the beer can.
What was wrong with how it was before?
I don't know, I shifted it by mistake.
Alright.
That should be good now.
Okay. No, see, here's the thing, dude. I maybe it's just because of me, because I've got like OCD and I'm a live streamer. Both is a bad combination. Now it looks better. Now nobody will know what I'm saying. But like you would do the same thing that Andrew would do, and it would drive me nuts. Where you guys, you guys have the camera like cut off at your neck, so like it starts from the chin up, and I'm like, who the fuck does a camera like that? Andrew would do that all the time. Especially on the podcast, it's like, fix the damn camera. I was like, it looks like you're 2 foot tall, but now it's good now. How it looks now is I think it's great.
He looks okay on the podcast, but he has like a blurry background for some reason.
I don't understand. He thinks that looks good. I was like, I could see if he was like trying to hide it, but I was like, what do you have? Do you have something? I was like, do you have something in your room that you don't want people to see? He's like, no, it's just white walls. I was like, dude, it looked like shit. It looked like someone like smeared Vaseline over the back of the camera. I told him a bunch of times it looked like shit, but he likes it. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, watch the first episode of the podcast.
I thought he was like trying to not get doxxed or something.
No, that's what I thought. But he's like, I just got white walls. I'm like, what? No posters, no nothing. So I was like, okay, dude. Like, all right, bro. But
Yeah.
anyway, I kind of wanted to segue into a different topic here really quick. We're gonna come back to movies and TV shows in a second, but for those of you guys listening to the podcast or watching the streams, most people know, especially the people that watch regularly, but a lot of people do not know that you are quite the artist. So I wanted to do a fun little game here where I am going to pull up random pictures that you've drawn throughout the years, and I just want to get your thoughts on some of them.
You motherfucker.
They're in no particular order or rhyme or reason. I just tried to find some from like 2021 to now. All the ones before 2021 were on my hard drive, but I didn't have time for that.
So do you want me to explain like the thought process behind what went into it?
Yeah, for just it doesn't have to be a long thing, just like a couple thoughts on stuff like that. So yeah, let's do that. Let's start with the first one. Again, in no particular order.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit delayed for me.
Oh yeah, of course. And also for people that want to follow specifically your art, where can they do
that? You can do it at applejuice233c on Twitter. That's
really?
My at. Yes.
Okay. I will put that in the YouTube description of this podcast. But anyways, here's the first piece of art. Again, you guys there's a little bit of a delay for him, so. What was the thought process behind this one?
I mean, okay, listen, I'm glad you didn't pull up something from like 2018, but
maybe next time.
So I was studying some anatomy, besides like the fucking abs, of course. Look at all those fucking random ass ab placements that I put.
I think we can tell what genre you were watching with that image. You're like, Mom, I'm just watching this for art. I gotta get this for Milky Fisher art.
Yeah.
I gotta see the male anatomy. See how long the guy's wiener is.
Fuck off.
Do you have a name for this character?
It's Buff Milk.
And then what's the right guy?
So that was supposed to be Andrew, like the Andrew
what?
version. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I didn't give him the eye patch for some reason.
Well, he's not strawberry milk either.
Well, he has like the strawberry headband. That's all
it takes.
Was like the thought. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's fair. I'm glad we're doing this because I'm learning new shit.
that was the thought behind it. But for the drawing itself, yeah, it was really just like I was just kind of looking at muscles, and I was like, okay,
I bet.
how should I incorporate this? Why not do like a Milky fan art, I guess, because honestly I didn't really have anything else to draw. But
No, I think
what?
it looks good. I think it looks good. I actually like the pink with the light blue. I think is a good combo, like the waistband with the shorts and the headbands.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, this is from 2023, so it's not like the most horrendous thing that
No,
I've
not at
drawn,
all.
I guess.
Not at
Yeah.
all. I think like the quad muscles and the abs and the traps, everything. No, I'm serious. Like it's pretty ridiculously detailed. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
over the years, you've drawn a lot of like of the buff Milky art, and I
Yeah.
think that one might be one of the best ones. I really do. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Next, let's get some thoughts on what was going through your head with this one.
Hold on.
Wait. What in the fuck is this, dude? This is me and Andrew. This is Andrew and I like Junji Ito shit.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what it
really
is.
like the thought process behind. I don't really recall in particular why I drew it.
Was it around like Halloween time?
It was, yeah, it was around Halloween. I don't know why I like went super deep into it as well.
You did,
Like,
dude. It's very disturbing, but it looks really good.
I didn't plan it. I
Andrew
don't know what
kind of
you're-
looks
I
like
think-
Michael Myers a little bit.
I think you're okay. I probably shouldn't say this, but I think you're supposed to be like a foreskin or something. I don't know.
What? What
I
the
don't know,
hell?
like, I mean, it looks like it to me. I don't know, like, what I was going
Well,
for.
what's
I
Andrew
just don't-
supposed to be then? I'm trying to make the face.
He's kind of like a mutant, right? Because he still has like his human like legs and kind of okay. He has like 4 legs, so kind of like fucking I don't know. I don't know what he's supposed to be though. Like he has like the milkers, he has like
What?
the fucking. Okay, you didn't see that? Go back on.
He's got. Oh God,
Go
you're
back on.
right. No, you're right. Oh my gosh, he does. He
I
looks
didn't
so
put the
pissed.
nips. I tried to make him look like guts.
If he heard that right now, he'd be rolling over in his grave.
But yeah, no.
All right, let's next one.
Okay.
Let's
Stop
I-
showing us that.
I tried to like find ones that were all very different styles, so just to show like
Okay.
the variety in your art repertoire here. So this one's very different and not disgusting at all, luckily. This is Milky-chan on a glass of milk. I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I like the colors.
Yeah.
I like the way her eyes look. I think this one's really cool.
Sure.
This is not your normal type of genre.
No, not at all. I mean, I don't like this one, in my opinion, because
Really?
I don't know, man.
No, interesting.
Yeah,
No. I'm glad. I'm actually glad you don't, because I want to hear the reasons why.
So the face, that's the biggest part for me, because people, when you're looking at art, you're automatically going to be looking at the face, right? So in my
Depending on
opinion,
what kind of art, but yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of how I did it. Yeah. I feel like I screwed up her torso too, because I'm making her like lean this way, and then all of a sudden her legs are going all the way up. I mean, maybe she's flexible. I guess I don't know. Like, I'm not a big
Interesting.
fan
No.
of how I-
No, I'm actually glad. Like I said, I'm glad that there was ones that you weren't happy with included, because
Oh, yeah.
from someone who's not an artist, I can't pick up on stuff like that. And I understand that, because a lot of people tell me it's the same thing with my streams. Where like I'll do a stream and I'll be like, that was so bad, or this was so ass, but then you guys in the chat will be like, what are you talking about? This was great. So the person creating the thing versus, I'm sure musicians feel the same way. I'm sure like a guitar player would be like, oh, I fucked up this chord or whatever, but the people listening drunk in the crowd don't even know, So So.
I fucked up my camera again. Am I good?
Oh my gosh, it's tweaker.
I hit my table and it moved.
It's fine.
But yeah, I don't mind the way I shaded it. I guess that's the only thing I like about it, honestly.
Really? Yeah. Wow. I liked the colors. I liked the anatomy. I liked everything. So, I mean, I do see what you mean. I think you bring up some interesting points, but
Yeah.
also I think just because Milky-chan is like anime styled, that when it comes to anime stylings, not everything needs to be like the same anatomy as like human 1-to-1. You know, you can have exaggerated facial features or body. I mean, even like look at like JoJo with like their razor sharp chins or
Yeah.
something like that. So
I find something like JoJo, when they're all like buff and they're extreme, you get away with kind of like making it look a little goofy. But when it comes to like a simple anime character, especially like Saitama, for example, like I don't know if you've heard, but like people will have trouble drawing Saitama just because of how simple he looks.
yeah, and
right?
I've heard that even Murata, who's like considered one of the greatest manga artists of all time, said that when he started, he said, honestly, out of all the characters, Saitama was the hardest because like I would look at his face and it wouldn't look right, and his like this wouldn't look, So
Right.
I have heard that.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of like the same principle when it comes to drawing. Even like just anime girls, like obviously the the body's a different story. You can make that whatever you want, but the head, you have to like, you just have to make it look good, or else it's not going to be that appealing, in my opinion. That's how
I actually think I actually think you bring up a good point. I actually think you bring up a good point about that.
Yeah.
So it's just...
Yeah, I'm shifting so much like a tweaker right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's cool. I think hearing, because like I said, you're talking to a guy who all 4 years of high school, art was my lowest grade. So I always sucked ass at art. So I always like really appreciate it, but I don't know anything about that world. I don't know what is difficult to draw, what is hard to draw. I don't think about things like that. I just consume it, which is fine. A lot of people are like, "No, Zach, you can be a good artist." I'm like, I don't really want to be. Like, I'm cool with other people doing it. I don't. I'm okay with sucking at drawing. That's okay for me. There's other things that I want to be good at, but I still like to hear about like the process and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
all right, let's do one more. We got one more. Let's see your thoughts on this one. All right. I actually really like this one. This is one of my favorites of all time.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind this one either, honestly.
Cool. Yeah. For people that don't know, this was a Sunday stream one. So it's like all the Sunday stream stuff, like Sans, Nagito, Dr. Amigo, the Bomb Wizard, Ufio. I don't know why you made Ufio like a chubster though. He's got like a single mom body right now in this picture.
Yeah, man.
And
I don't know why I gave him that.
Haunted Princess Peach.
Yeah.
Who is Mario eating in this image?
I don't.
know?
I guess one of the viewers. I guess so. If you notice, I don't know why, but I decided to shade Mario differently from everyone else for some reason.
I did notice that. He's got like yellow skin compared to Luigi, which would have like the normal.
Right, but if you notice, like everyone else is like fuck, I can't even talk. Cells shaded, right? Like they're like
I
fucking...
see. Yeah, now I actually see what you mean. Where like his is like almost looks like I don't know anything about art, but it looks like brush shaded. Where the other ones are like hard lined. I never even noticed that. The Bomb Wizard I love so much. That look, like him looking down with like the furrowed brow, that's fucking incredible in my opinion. And then actually
I like this one.
The fun fact about this is when I saw this art, it immediately made me ask you if you could do a new Sunday stream logo for us because I saw this. Yeah. And then you ended up, because the old one, I don't know if you remember it, but looks like shit. The old one was made by me in like Microsoft Paint. And then it's nice that we have like an actual.
It wasn't that bad. I actually liked it.
I'm gonna pull it up and we're gonna do a comparison right now. Let's see. Let's show yours first. The one that you made for the channel. I have it under in OBS as Sunday Stream Logo V2. Where's it at here? Whoops. It's so touchy. Here we go. So this is yours that you ended up making for the channel, which I use all the time. This is the official Sunday stream trash games logo. And then this is the one that I had made. Hold on. Let me remove that. Where is it at? And I used this for like years.
It's not bad. It was my inspiration for it, honestly.
No, bro. This shit is not it, bro. This shit is not it. I do not think. No, dude.
I mean, it's
really
fitting.
glad. Wow, I guess. I'm glad with the upgrade that we have. So.
Sure, yeah. It's nostalgic.
For sure, for sure. Listen, I'm a lot of things. I'm not a graphic designer. I guess I can make some pretty good logos, but that's just not one of them. I've made logos that I'm proud of, but yeah. So, well, that was cool. Yeah, I liked looking at some old art and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's cool. And like I said, I'll have links for anybody. Any art related projects you're working on now? Anything that you want to do, or anything you want to draw or something?
Nope.
Nope. I mean, no, that's fair, dude. I mean,
I have nothing. I'm telling you right now, if I show you my art folder right now, it is the most emptiest it's ever been, ever.
Damn. Well, I mean, hey, that happens. Every creative medium goes through like burnout or drought, and then it always comes back, you know? Sure. As long as it's something you care about, it'll always come back.
I wouldn't say I'm burnt out, but it's more so I'm just working stuff. I work like 50 hours a week, so I'm really, dude. I'm always on the go,
Shit.
So there's really no time for it. Plus, every time is the weekend, man. I just get drunk and I don't draw, so that kind of sucks. I kind of wish I wish I didn't do that, but you know what? Whatever, it is what it is.
Well, podcast listeners and live stream listeners, press 1 in the chat if you'd like to see Epicman return to art. Press 1 in the chat if you'd like to see him come back in a big way with some cool stuff, because I know that I would. I always love seeing the crazy stuff you got cooked up. I think your magnum opus so far is the Ouija Invitational picture. If you guys haven't seen that, it'll be soon. So I think that is literally incredible. And hopefully with some new merchandise, we can actually get that for sale as like a poster so people can own it. So.
That'd be awesome. I'd buy that for sure.
Yeah, and before you guys are like, wow, Zach, you're profiting off of Epicman's fucking artwork. Guys, if you knew how little money I made off merchandise, for every poster sold, I think I get 30 cents. Big whoopty fucking dicky doo. I'm not, it's only for you guys if you guys want it. It's not me trying to
I don't care either.
Okay, well that makes me feel better. No, but I promise you guys, I promise you guys, out of all the ways I make money streaming, merchandise is not one of them, dude. I don't make shit from merchandise. So, yeah, anyways. Yeah,
that was a fun one to work on.
It's so cool.
I took a lot of shortcuts on that. If you notice, there's a lot of whiteness.
Dude, I would never have been able to guess that. It just looks incredible.
Yeah. But I spent probably just a week on it, actually. Like it was the fastest.
Damn, that's really cool. Yeah. That's a quick turnaround. 1 week.
It was 1 week. It was the fastest I've ever done. Like I don't know why, but like I didn't draw for that summer, right? And then all of a sudden I just came back and I was like, man, I let it all out right there.
Hell yeah. Are you going to continue to be as busy as the fall rolls in, or? You still going to be working just as much, or are you going to be doing?
I might not be as busy with work because that's when you kind of close it out, and then in December you get EI, so I'll be getting paid.
What the fuck is that? Erectile infection?
It's called employment insurance, so they give you like you get laid off for like 5 months. Dude. You get paid for it too, so yeah, that's when you'll see me probably the most active around that time.
Sick. That's when like life always gets the best for me. Fall time is when like everything goes great. Like I summer shit ain't. I mean, I've been having a pretty decent summer, but it's definitely the lull time for my life. It's usually just me like focusing on myself and dealing with a bunch of shit. But I always look forward to the fall time. So. But,
yeah, I mean, I'm excited for colder weather. I can't lie.
Cool.
It's really hot.
Cool.
Yeah.
One other topic that I really want to make sure that we bring up, and especially for the people watching on YouTube, I'll make sure to timestamp this because we're going to be talking about spoilers for a little bit. So I'll timestamp it. Don't worry. For anybody who wants to avoid spoilers, you can click a button and skip all of it. But one thing that a lot of people might not know about you is, and this is not like an insult. I mean, maybe the way that I'm going to word it sounds like it is, but for someone named Epicman that acts the way that you do, especially if anybody's seen your solo streams, you're really, really into like normie shows. You watch like a lot of like normie TV shows like Breaking Bad, Sopranos, and Squid Game, and I'll just do the summary of this, but I never gave a shit about Squid Game. I didn't watch it when it came out during like the pandemic, and then I don't even know when season 2 came out. But then a couple weeks ago when I had family visiting out of town, my cousins were all sitting down because Squid Game season 3 had just come out, and I never had any interest in it, but like I had nothing else to do. I was at somebody else's house. They're all just sitting there. So I sat there and I had to watch 4 hours of this bull crap. And I never felt so validated in my life because I fucking hated every minute of what I had watched. So I want to dedicate this next segment to Squid Game Season 3 spoiler cast. So if you guys don't want to hear Squid Game Season 3 spoilers, click away now for probably the next 5-6 minutes. Because we're gonna dive deep on into it. But I'm gonna ask you first, what did you think of it?
Okay, first off, I just want to say, have you ever watched an anime where the first like season or 2 is like amazing, and then like season 3 and 4 come out, and then it's like complete dog shit?
Yeah, like, Promise Neverland.
Yep. Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Promise Neverland. So imagine you
or One Punch Man if you want to think about it like that, but that's not as bad.
You've never seen. Imagine you never seen Promise Neverland, and you're like, okay, I'm at a friend's house, and they're watching Promise Neverland season 2. Let's check it out. Okay, that is the same experience you got from Squid Games. Because I'm telling you right now, season 1 and 2, they really weren't that bad. I mean, it's not like
I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt because I haven't watched it. But I ended up going back and reading a Wikipedia synopsis. Let's get the elephant out of the room here really quick. Did you watch it? No, I'm serious, dude. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? Listen, on the podcast we ignore the chat. They're sitting outside the gate and we're talking. These are the people banging on the window while Callie and Marie are talking. We don't acknowledge the chat during these podcasts. But do you watch it in English or in Korean?
Korean. I don't watch it in English.
Okay, so that actually may have probably made it better. Watching it with my little cousins who were 11 and 12, watching it in English was so fucking cringe, dude. No, it was so bad. Like, there was a guy, I still to this day don't know if he was gay. I don't care if he was gay. But in season 3, it's the guy that would skip around with the knife, and he loved killing people when they were doing the lock and key killing game. And in English they gave him the most flamboyantly gay voice, and I was just he'd be like, aha, I love killing and I love death. He's like, let's go see his beautiful blood, Gung Song Suk. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I was like, they already have enough keys to get through and they're just wanting to kill more people. And then the other shit that I don't fucking understand is like, does season 2 explain why the fuck they just got a pregnant woman participating? I don't even think Danganronpa is fucked up enough to have a pregnant person in the killing game. So what the fuck was that about?
I love how they got a pregnant person who was due, by the way, to come in there. They must have been due because they gave birth like 3 days later.
Well, yeah, the thing is like, I couldn't even tell. It was like the skinniest girl of all time. And I was like,
I couldn't tell either.
Yeah, I was like, she's like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, how do you know? I'm like, what the fuck? Like the thing is, because like, just to backpedal a little bit, the game is, I actually think the game itself was the coolest part about it. I actually thought it was pretty cool. It was kind of like Murder Tag, where you have the blue vests and the red vests, and the red vests got to kill, and the blue vests got to like use their keys to get out. I was like, that's a pretty cool, you know. I like the maze, the star in the sky. It was pretty cool aesthetic and vibe. But I was like, I don't understand what the fuck's gonna happen. I was like, the father of the child, wasn't he a red vest? And he was like, I'm gonna protect my baby, and he didn't do jack shit.
Yeah, no, he didn't do anything. That guy's an idiot, by the way.
Yeah, I was watching. I was like, your wife or girlfriend is pregnant, and like, you can just, why wouldn't you just stand next to her the whole time and just fucking protect? And he's just running around like a douchebag. He killed the other fucking girl, and I was just like, what is going on? So I was like, wait, so the dad's a red vest and the fucking mom's a blue vest. What the fuck vest is the baby gonna have when he's born? I was like, baby gonna come out with a purple vest? I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Did you watch the last episode?
Yeah, I watched all of season 3 only.
Okay.
The only other thing I gotta say is, like, the whole shit was so stupid. Like, at least Danganronpa, I don't mean to compare it to Danganronpa, but Danganronpa's like a killing game, so it's like kind of similar. But I'm like, at least Danganronpa, everybody has like a fair shot. Squid Game, the reason why it was stupid to me is like, how is like a guy in his 20s who's like healthy and muscular, and then there's literally a newborn. And the guys are like, who the hell could possibly win? I'm like, come on. It's literally the fucking meme. It's the epic rap battle, hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. It's literally that, except everybody's like playing it serious. So it's like, and it's just like, what are the odds? It's like, oh, the pregnant lady, she just gave birth and then broke her ankle. What's the next game? Jump rope. I'm like, wow, what are the fucking odds? The one thing that if you have a broken ankle, you can't do. And it's just like, I don't know.
Man, no, you're not wrong.
The problem that I have with it is the odds are not fair to anybody. You just have like a 90-year-old woman pitted up against a guy with like guns and fucking knives and shit. And like, this is so unfair, dude. I was like, I'm not even invested because like, and here's the thing, I could see if they did a subversion of expectations, and the last episode they kind of did, but for the most part, all of the people who were unfair, they all ended up dying. Yeah. Like the old lady. Well, the old lady killed herself, which is so.
Yeah, she did.
She killed her own son.
I didn't see that coming.
Am I an asshole for thinking that she's a dumb bitch for killing her own son?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I think she didn't really kill him, right? She just kind of like stabbed him in the spine.
And then he bled out and died. That's called killing.
No, he got shot. The guy shot him.
Oh, big whoop-de fucking do, bro. I was like, L mom, dude. I was like, L fucking mom. Just like, her son's like, I don't know, mom. I'm not a killer. I can't do it. And she's like, oh, what a fucking bitch. I was like.
The one thing I really hate about that season, man. So in season 2, they introduced like the guys on the boat, right? Like all those guys.
And it went nowhere.
Dude, I was like, what the fuck? I've been waiting like a year for them to like go to they get to the island. I'm like, oh, they're gonna save the main character. Nope, the main character kills himself. They fucking blow up. The main villain gets away. Like, are you serious? What's the point?
They could have literally taken out all of those characters and that whole plot point, and the show would have like there was nothing. It was literally nothing. Yeah. It was so ass. But I'm gonna
it pissed me off.
I'm gonna let you talk about what are your thoughts on the ending.
Dog shit. I don't like it.
What's wrong? You didn't like how Sum Dum Fook fucking suicided so a literal baby could win? So I'm like,
but like, dude, like he was fighting the father. He was fighting the father with the baby. Are you kidding me? Like, bruh. And then, dude, it just pisses me off. Like some dumb fuck is here.
What's his real name? I actually don't know his real name.
It's Ji-hun. Ji-hun.
Ji-hung?
Ji-hung.
That's what the old lady did to herself.
He literally Walter White's back in this fucking seat, like fucking falls all the way down to the floor.
Comfortably numb.
And it's like, and then the guy brings his kid the fucking suit that he wore covered in blood and the fucking car, like his money. Okay, bro. Sure.
Yeah, dude.
Stupid, man.
Yeah. And then obviously, I don't think we're scholars for saying this, but the ending pretty much sets up for like Squid Game USA. I'm like, that sounds so bad. Because it literally ends with a bunch of white people in an alley playing a Korean game, which is like, whatever they were playing, nobody in the US plays, whatever the fuck that was. They were playing like Chinese checkers or some bullshit. I was like, this is not what people in the US play. So that was already an L fucking right there. And then just all these like gaijin come out and they're all like setting up for Squid Game USA. I'm like, man, this is, if I thought Squid Game Korea was going to be cringe, Squid Game USA is going to be way worse. The one thing appealing about Squid Game to me was that it did take place in Korea with Korean people because it made it have a different aesthetic.
And it's on an island. It's not in fucking Los Angeles. Like,
yeah,
how the fuck was that?
It's on Jabberwock Island. See, they just fucking stole so much from Danganronpa.
Yeah, literally though. But I mean, listen, bro. Season 1 and 2, even, like season 1 in particular, was really good, man. Season 2 was okay, and then season 3 is garbage.
I'm willing to believe you, but a problem that I have, and it's exclusive to me, is if an ending of a story sucks so hard, it really, to me, it almost doesn't matter how good the beginning or the middle is. Because it feels like all of the potential was wasted. I know that that's like wrong, that's just like it's the same thing as like what was an anime? There was an anime that came out where like the ending was so bad. It's like I was just like, oh well, I don't actually fucking like it anymore, and I liked it. That's what
Attack on Titan.
No, I loved Attack. That's what people said. They're like, Zach's gonna kill himself like the old lady in Squid Game. Well, none of that was true.
No. What was the anime?
I can't remember, dude. Shit. I don't know. It wasn't like Promised Neverland. Maybe? Promised Neverland, I ended up reading the manga, and I actually really liked the ending of the manga.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you like Death Note's second half?
Not as much, but I don't hate it. I think it's still good. I think Nier was a little bitch. I liked Mello. I always thought Mello was cooler because he's like a mafia guy. Mello. He would eat chocolate bars and just like kill guys in the alleyway.
And then he like sacrifices himself to fucking bring down Kira, bro. That shit was great. And then,
well, I guess this is now suddenly turned into a Death Note spoiler cast. Fuck Squid Game. All right, Squid Game spoilers are over.
I like the last episode of Death Note. That's fucking amazing, bro. I'm telling you right now.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's not say anymore. But what you said was not that big of a spoiler, to be honest. No. It really isn't. All I think my closing thoughts are Nier is like a soy jack. Mello's cool, but neither of them are anywhere close to L.
Yeah, I agree.
The show is the best. Those first like 14 episodes where it's Kira.
I think that was the point. Though, right?
To make it bad.
Because they couldn't. Well, no.
I'm kidding. It's not even bad. It's really not even bad.
I didn't really like it either, right? But I think the point was that like Nier and Mello were not on the same level as L.
No, you're right.
They had to like,
they had to
work together.
They had like both of his qualities split up into two people, but when they wouldn't work together, But anyways,
so I find Mello's not really like L at all, honestly. Besides like being smart, I guess.
Yeah. And he was addicted to chocolate, or like L was addicted to candy and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
But yeah. All right. Well, a lot of good topics. Are you ready to take a couple guest questions? This is the part of the podcast where we take some guest questions.
Let's hear them, bro.
All right, cool. You got some time. We'll take a couple. I'll select some good ones here, hopefully, and ignore all the butt hash ones. All right.
Are they in the?
No, I got it. Don't worry. I'll ask them.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna No, yeah. All right. Let's just do a couple guest questions. I'm just gonna pick a couple at random. We're obviously not doing all of them because there's like 500 quadrillion billion. Let's see here. Here, first question from Windy Atlas 420. What is your favorite music genre? And then name a couple artists from that genre. Yeah. What type of genre do you usually go to? What's your go-to? Besides like Aphex Twin or whatever.
Yeah, so it's really generic. It's
That's
like
fine.
Indie rock, man. I love indie rock.
I don't think that's bad. Compared to the shit you normally song request, that's really good. That's really good, actually.
My favorite artist of all time, he's a Canadian artist. You wouldn't know him, but his name is Gord Downey, and he's a fucking
Well,
amazing
Justin Bieber's Canadian. I know him.
His new album sucks, bro. That shit is garbage.
Justin Bieber? I didn't even listen to it. Fuck,
Me
yeah,
and my
I bet,
sister did. Me and my sister did, man, and only one part made me laugh. And he put, you know, that interview of him where he's like tweaking out, where he's like going fucking. Have you not seen that?
No, I have seen the interview. I forget what he says. He says like a specific quote where he says something very particular.
He's like, what's he saying, man? Like, I'm laying on business or some
yeah,
shit.
something like that. Yeah.
He's like, he's going. But anyways, in one of his albums, he literally puts that whole speech in it.
Wow, he thought that shit was so hard he had to put that. Wow, that's pretty.
Standing on business. That's what.
I actually like some Justin Bieber songs too, but I can't excuse that.
I mean, yeah, I do too. Even Baby, bro. I love Baby.
I think it's good. It's like aged like NSYNC now.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, what was just one more time because I kind of missed it. What's the name of the artist you said that you would consider your favorite artist? What's his name?
So his name's Gord Downey, like Gordon, and then Downey. Down,
okay.
Like Down syndrome, but
I was just gonna say, does he have that?
No. Well, he's dead. He died of brain cancer.
Oh.
So I mean,
well, that's not fucking funny, dude. You know what that means? That means he's now eligible to be a featured guest on Music Battle. So now, maybe in Music Battle 2 he'll show up.
No, he's a great artist, man.
Cool.
He's a great. You guys wouldn't like him though. He's a very refined taste.
Wow. Way to just fucking go at the audience. You guys are too stupid to understand it. Coming from the guy who's got a privacy filter that doesn't work. So, fucking all right, dude.
Yeah. I have a couple more, I guess.
Cool. Yeah. No, keep spitting them off. Let's go.
Hold on. Let me look at my Spotify so I don't like fuck this up.
Okay.
I used to listen to a lot of Coldplay. I still have a lot of songs.
What the fuck, dude? You get along with my mom, dude. It's like turn the magic on. The way she did.
Yeah, I like that song. I actually like
that song. Cause you're a sky full of stars.
A fucking Coldplay concert with the CEO.
I'm like, dude. I was like, just listening to this, I feel like I should fucking go to the Pride Parade.
I only like their old albums, honestly, like before 2009, because they collab with like fucking those K-pop motherfuckers. I was gonna say the N-words. Good thing I didn't say that. Yeah, I like old Coldplay.
Old play? All right, you got it.
Old play. Who else? Do you know who he is? Nujabes?
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, so much. He did this.
Man, he did
the soundtrack for the anime Samurai Champloo, and he's also doing music for Ghost of Yote. Yeah, his beats are like, it's like, you know those.
It's so relaxing.
I was gonna say, you know those stupid YouTube videos where it's like music to study to and shit. Like, he's the peak of that for real. Because like you can actually just study to and zone out and video edit to Nujabes, yeah.
When I
first smoked weed,
smoked weed, man, I fucking listened to him all the time, man. Some amazing experiences right there, brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I agree. As a non-weed smoker, I can imagine it. I can imagine just I think that's like his demographic.
Yeah. I guess I'll tell you one more. I listened to this rapper. His name is OC.
OC Mental?
No, but like he's an okay rapper.
Does it stand for Original Cuck?
It could. I have no fucking idea what it stands for. Oh, it's his name. It's his name. His name
is OC?
No,
what's his dad's name? OJ?
Fuck, bro. No, he's okay. Have you heard like Big L?
No, but that's like what you take every time you fucking play Mario Party.
I knew you were gonna say something like that, you motherfucker. Yeah, no, he's a rapper, by the way. He's a rapper.
Okay.
He's black.
Was that necessary to include?
Well, I mean, for appearance-wise, I guess.
Well, we know his name doesn't stand for original Caucasian, so I guess that's fucking out of the loop now.
Yeah, no, that's like my top 3, I guess.
Cool.
Honestly.
That's all new information that we did not know.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for another question? We'll do 2 more. We'll do 2 more questions.
I'm ready.
All right, I'll pick a good one. All right.
All right.
I'll pick a good one. This next question is by Griffin35. All right.
Griffin35.
Yes,
Let's hear it.
This might actually be the worst question ever submitted in the whole planet. So,
okay, nice.
Get ready for this one.
What do you say? Oh yeah, let's search for the best question.
I was being sarcastic. This is probably the worst question ever submitted to a guest on the podcast. It says, "This is for Epicman. If you had to goon to your favorite character for 10 days straight for $10,000, would you do it? Parentheses. You cannot stop to eat, and you would have water come down every once in a while so you can drink, and you also have a bucket below you."
Okay, well, I'm glad Griffin didn't say like a character, like tell who the character is. So,
no, that's what he says. It does. That's what let me go back. Oh, well, yeah, it says what is the character, and would you do it for 10 days straight for $10,000? But you get no food, but you get water lowered down to you every few minutes. And there's a bucket below you. Probably, I'm guessing, to piss and shit in.
What character
that comes down to 1,000 a day. Well, first off, before you say the character, would you do that? 10 days straight?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, wow. It's very sad.
I would.
All right, who's the character now? That's the moment of truth.
For 10 days straight, do I sleep? Like,
yeah, you can. There was nothing in there about sleeping. It sounds like you're just lowered into a hole with a bucket and no food, but they give you water to keep you alive. But you can. It sounds like you can sleep. Yeah.
Do you know who Heel Babinox is?
What?
Babinox.
No, but I'm immediately Googling it, and I'm sure all the guests or all the viewers are immediately Googling it now. Teal,
yeah,
what?
I would goon to Heel
Heel?
naked.
Spell it.
Huell.
Okay, I'm gonna open this up.
Babinox.
No, dude. All right, I'm pulling up a picture on stream. This is not a real fucking answer. You're a fucking liar. No. This looks like the Nutty Professor.
Bro.
I can't fucking... Every single picture is like a web.p. Give me one more second here.
I like how your screen went black, like you're zoomed in on the character.
Oh, yeah, because I opened up. Whatever, I'm not going to pull it up. Who cares? You guys want to Google it? If I had to do that, if I had to like do that scenario with that guy, it wouldn't work. It would just... I wouldn't even be able to get hard for 10 days. Because I would just see that all the time.
Oh, you wouldn't be able to get hard for 10... Okay, maybe like the first day, right?
No! For 0 of the days. 0 of the days would that work.
Okay, give me like a specific genre. Like, is
what?
it anime? What am I
pick,
gooning to, though?
It says a fictional character. It's gotta be someone that's not real. First off, that guy exists in real life, so there's already a fucking...
No, okay, Huel doesn't exist in real life. What the fuck do you mean?
What do you mean? He's just
Bad.
He's a big fat African American man. He exists. Was he AI generated?
No, he's from Breaking Bad.
Okay, well oh my gosh, bro. It's the same fucking guy. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
So you're talking about like animated people.
I'm not talking about shit. This is a guest question. I want to go on the record. I would never ask this bullshit. This is the part of the show where we do guest questions, where the quality goes way down.
Man, this is a hard question because like I don't know.
Oh my gosh, you've never thought about this? You're willing to do it, but you can't pick anybody?
Well, I'm sure
10 days straight?
10 days straight.
I just read it off twice. You're acting like you're surprised by that news. This is not new information. Dude, this guy looks like my fucking dad, bro. How old is this guy? Guy like 47, talking about gooning to Breaking Bad characters. It's time to grow up, buddy.
I would goon to the old lady from Squid Games for 10 hours.
The one that hung herself?
Yeah, the one that hung herself.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who? I'm ignoring that. Somebody not in the stream. Yeah, somebody in the stream said that I was racist.
Next question.
Somebody in the stream said I was racist because I asked an actual question, and I was asking if they put the numbers on each of their jackets so that we can tell who the fuck is who in that show. And I was just like, I think that's a very valid thing to ask. You can't ask shit anymore. You're telling me you're telling me that if they all
on their jacket.
I know, but I'm saying you're telling me that if they didn't have the numbers, you wouldn't get them mixed up.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay.
There's a guy who's American in the first season.
Well, yeah, we can tell that fucking guy.
He's Indian, so you can like tell him apart.
Oh, well, there was the white people in the masks and shit.
Yeah, well, those are the
furries.
VIPs.
Yeah.
If you saw season one of the contestants, they like sneak out and they're like having sex with the furry guy, and they grab his balls.
And you're trying to convince me that season 1 was better. It
is.
You're doing a bad job of it.
It is. That scene is actually not bad.
Sure, dude. Yeah, you probably put it on fucking repeat. All right.
Ask two more questions. Come on.
All right. Yeah, that one was so bad. We need 2 more to fucking clear it out.
Yeah.
You're right. All right. Next question from Dally. I actually really like this one, and this is something we didn't talk about during the podcast, and I actually wanted to bring it up. So Dally asks, let me just preface this question really quick. So a lot of viewers might not know, but you have a YouTube channel called Music Videos. And Dally asks, what is the origin of that? What made you want to make your YouTube channel called Music Videos? Again, this will also be, I'll link this in the episode of this podcast if you guys want to check out that YouTube channel. Because I promise you, there's not music videos on there. The first video you see when you click it is something about Family Guy, Rule 34, Joe Swanson, Gooner, or some shit. So,
right.
So what's the origin? Tell us.
So, when did I make that shit? It must have been 2017 because I edited the creeper rap video.
Okay.
So that it was like disguised. Anyway, so yeah, 2017. I don't know why I named it Music Videos. I think I just wanted to like disguise it and make it so it looks like
as
a normal channel.
Yeah, that would be my guess anyway.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the videos are really low quality shit that I made in like an hour. So it's literally garbage. But I only made them to like song requests on your stream to like troll you.
So you actually made it for my channel particularly, or any other streams, or did you have it before?
Basically, yeah.
That's so funny.
Well, I did. No, I had it before. Dally's right. Dally said that I have Michael Jackson Thriller on there. So
like the actual video unedited?
It's edited. I wanted to like troll. It was before I even like saw your channel actually. I think it was like April of 2017. I wanted to troll Twitch streamers, and I like, so what I would do with the video is I would like edit snippets of it, and I would like screw with the audio. I would screw with the audio and make it be like Skippy and like him talking in reverse. I wanted to make it so that like live streamers got like schizophrenia or whatever that.
What? I don't think that's something you can give to somebody.
I wanted to screw with them. I wanted to like fuck around. But if you watch that video, it's so bad because I only edited like 2 snippets of it. So it's like the normal song, but like there's 2 snippets where it's like fucked up for like a second or 2.
That's so it's like, random, dude.
It's stupid, bro. It's actually brain dead.
So, yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about, I will leave links to this demented channel. You can go and watch some of the videos. There's minion stuff and all kinds of very just weird, very weird, demented stuff. But yeah, okay, so you made it to like mess with live streamers. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What was the most recent video you uploaded on there? I'm gonna find the last question while you answer.
Let me look, because I don't remember. I think it was the Milky finisher lore. No, it's a Sans Battle Stronger Than You. And then in the middle of it, I put a incredibly gassy song on.
Okay.
By the way, I'm still doing this, like 8 years later.
Yeah.
I was like 13.
Well, yeah, that makes two of us. I'm still doing the same shit from 2017 also.
This is worse, though. This is like... this is worse.
Next question.
Okay.
From Taters. Taters asks you, who's your favorite character in all of My Hero Academia? Who's your favorite character in every season or whatever? I don't think you ever said this.
That's right. Man, it's been so long since
you've even watched it, yeah.
Well, I've watched like episode 1 and 2 of season 5, but I was also like shit-faced when I did. So
nice. So you probably don't know jack shit.
From season 1 to like 3, man, I really liked All Might, but I mean that's like a basic choice.
No, I mean that's a good one. Listen, if that's your pick,
that scene where he's like pointing. Yeah. That scene was like, holy fuck! Like that was like where I was like, man, this show is actually not that bad.
Wow. It took you 3 fucking seasons to figure that out.
It was okay. Listen, I actually thought season was okay. I kind of thought that Deku. I'm gonna say some spoilers. I kind of thought that he wouldn't have any powers, but he wouldn't like grow the power. I mean, maybe he would. I guess I don't know. He would have had like latent powers that he was gonna unlock. So I was kind of disappointed when I saw that like All Might gave him the power. But like I mean, I get it. You know, I do get it.
Okay.
But I was expecting kind of like him to go through like a training arc and be like, I can get stronger without using abilities or whatever.
I mean, he kind of does. He like.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't just like. He's not just OP from the first episode. He's like busting his shit in his arm.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't mind it, because exactly he wasn't like going off the first season, especially the first season. But that fight with like Todoroki, for example, that's most people's like moment of like when they like that show is that scene. So. Right. But my favorite character besides All Might, trying to think, man. I like a lot of the characters. I don't really dislike a lot of them.
All right, well then let me change Tater's question. Who's the worst character? Who do you fucking hate?
Fuck. I mean, you know it, right? You know who I'm talking about.
Do I?
Is it the short guy?
Oh,
the fucking,
I would expect that you like him. Since you like act like him. Mineta?
Mineta. I don't really like him, bro. I think, okay, listen, if he was like buff, then maybe I would like him.
Wow, that's all that fucking matters. Yeah, for you, like that makes sense. Oh, now I understand, because you can't be attracted to him, so you don't like him.
No.
Now I get it. It all makes sense. Epicman, you just confirmed that if he was buff and muscular and had a 15-inch wanger, that you would like him.
That's not true.
Yeah,
no.
That's the least convincing "it's not true" I've ever heard in my whole lifetime.
He's just annoying. He doesn't do anything. Like, his balls don't do jack shit, I feel like.
He's got a lot in common with your dad.
Shut up, bro. Yeah, no, that's probably my least favorite character. That and the probably the Invisible Girl and the Acid Girl. I don't really like them.
Mina is the Acid Girl and Hagakure is the Invisible Girl.
I mean, they're okay. I don't like dislike them, but
they'd be better if they had a giant penis.
No.
No, that's fair. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this was an incredibly fun experience. I hope that you enjoyed. This is about... We did all the stuff. We talked about a lot of stuff, but there's always more stuff to talk about. So if you guys enjoyed having Epicman on the podcast, let me know. There's no rule that says nobody can come back. We haven't had a repeat guest yet, but that might happen soon if I can't find any new people to join the podcast. But yeah, there's always more stuff. We got to keep them wanting more. But this was really good.
Like
I really appreciate it.
You're like the monkey's paw, bro. Like every time someone comes on, something happens.
Oh, for sure, dude. You have no idea. Honestly, what you had to go through was pretty bad, but there, like, literally, I don't know if I'm not going to say his name just in case he doesn't want me saying it, but there's a viewer that I DM'd and asked, and then he was super excited to do it, and he got into a motorcycle crash and smashed his leg and lost his job and everything, like the day after I asked him to join the podcast. So, yeah. Yeah. Maybe when he's better, he'll come on the podcast. I'll let him tell the story of what truly happened, but we'll see.
He should do it in the hospital, honestly.
Well, I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of people. I had another person that I knew actually in real life. They were going to join the podcast in person, and then they got into a car crash. Not a motorcycle crash, but a car crash.
Yeah, you were saying that. Fuck, man.
So.
Yep.
But
it was fun.
I had a great time, and
this
full podcast will be up on the main channel, and I'm going to be uploading a bunch of snippets and clips. I've got like 7 or 8 clips, or if not more, to upload to the Milky clips. But yeah, I'd love to have you on again. That'd be so much fun.
No, I'd be down, man. I said some questionable things, so
I mean that's. Compared to Mario Party streams, not at all.
You're right, though. You're right.
So, all right, guys, say goodbye to Epicman. It was absolutely awesome as shit having him on the podcasts.